You saved up for months, maybe even years, for this perfect cruise vacation. You thought the biggest problem would be picking what to eat at the buffet. But what if we told you that right now, thousands of cruise passengers are dealing with problems that could destroy their entire trip? Problems that could cost them thousands of extra dollars and leave them feeling helpless in the middle of the ocean. Here are 8 cruise disasters that nobody talks about, but everyone should know. 1. They lock you in your room. You wake up on day 2, ready to grab breakfast and hit the pool, but there's a paper on your door. You can't leave your room for 48 hours, period. When someone gets sick, the crew locks down whole sections faster than you can blink. You don't even need to be sick yourself. Wrong place, wrong time, and boom, you're trapped. Your tiny cruise room was fine for sleeping, but now you're stuck there for 2 straight days with your family. One small window. Cruise TV playing the same shows forever. Did you pack enough books? Probably not. The crew brings whatever food they can mass produce for hundreds of people. Those beautiful ports you wanted to visit, you'll watch from your window while everyone else explores. You're paying full price to be trapped in a floating jail. But wait, it gets worse. 2. Medical emergency with nowhere to go. Your dad suddenly has chest pains during dinner. The ship's tiny medical room looks worried. He needs a real hospital immediately. But you're 500 miles from land. What now? Call a helicopter? That'll cost you $50,000. Turn the ship around? Could take 3 days your dad might not have. You feel completely helpless on this floating box with no real options. At home, you'd call 911 and get help in minutes. Out here, you're stuck with basic medical equipment and no way to reach a proper hospital quickly. Your regular insurance won't cover that helicopter rescue either. So now you're dealing with a medical emergency and potential bankruptcy at the same time. How's that for a vacation nightmare? Speaking of things not going as planned, 3. Your dream stop gets canceled. You picked this cruise for one reason, to see those amazing Alaskan glaciers. You've planned for months, told everyone, bought a special camera. Then the captain announces, "Sorry folks, bad weather means we're skipping Alaska entirely." The cruise line throws you $50 in ship credit, like that fixes anything. You paid the same price as everyone else, but now get less vacation. Those expensive tours you booked, sure, you'll get refunded, but you can't get back the experience you dreamed about. It's like someone taking your birthday present and giving you something completely different, then telling you to be grateful. Would you be happy about that? This happens every single day to passengers who have no idea it's coming. And if you think that's bad, wait until everything goes dark. The lights go out. The air conditioning stops. Even the toilets quit working. You're trapped in a hot, dark box floating in the ocean with thousands of panicked people. This isn't made up. Real passengers have been stuck for days like this. People sleep on deck because their rooms become ovens. No internet, no phones, no way to tell family you're alive. You're completely cut off, floating in darkness. The crew tries keeping everyone calm, but thousands of hot, scared, frustrated people stuck together, things get tense fast. You realize how much you depend on electricity for everything. How would you handle being trapped in complete darkness with no idea when it'll end? Pretty scary thought, right? But Mother Nature has her own plans too. 5. When the ocean tries to kill you. Ever been scared in a car during a bad storm? Now imagine that on a ship with waves tall as buildings. The captain tells everyone to stay in rooms. Then the real fun starts. The ship moves in ways that seem impossible. You can't stand without holding something. Everything slides around like you're in a washing machine. You hear dishes crashing, people getting sick in hallways. Look out your window. Those waves are bigger than houses. You start wondering if ships actually sink in storms like this. Then realize you don't want that answer. Your stomach hurts from fear, not just seasickness. The storm could last hours or days. There's nothing you can do except hold on and pray this metal box keeps floating. Now here's something that'll really mess with your head. 6. Someone falls off the ship. The announcement comes, someone's gone overboard. Everything stops instantly. Alarms blare. Crew members run everywhere, looking terrified. The whole mood changes in seconds. Imagine being that person, floating alone in dark, cold water, watching the ship get smaller. The ocean's enormous, and you're tiny. How would they ever find you? The crew searches with lights and binoculars, but it's like finding a needle in the world's biggest haystack. The search goes on for hours, maybe days, messing up everyone's schedule, but who cares about missed activities when someone's fighting for their life? You stand there feeling helpless, hoping to find them alive, trying not to think how easily it could be you. Let's talk about something that'll ruin your appetite. 7. Food poisoning hell. Getting sick at home is bad. Getting food poisoning on a cruise is like being sick in prison. You can't escape, can't go home. You're trapped with thousands of people, half of them probably sick too. When it hits, it spreads fast. One day everyone's fine, next day hundreds are running to bathrooms every few minutes. The tiny medical center gets overwhelmed trying to help too many people at once. You feel terrible, but can't rest in your tiny room with sick family members. The smell, noise, ship rocking, everything makes it worse. You want your own bed, but you're stuck on this floating germ factory for days. The cruise line closes restaurants and gives packaged food, but it's too late. Your dream vacation became a nightmare you'll never forget. And finally, here's something families never think about. Lost and can't find your family. Emergency alarms start blaring, and you have no idea where your kids are. They could be anywhere on this massive ship. Your phone doesn't work in the ocean, and the ship's internet crashes when everyone tries using it. Do you go to the emergency spot without them? Do you search while everyone else follows safety rules? The crew's busy with the emergency. Can't help you look. You're running around this huge ship alone with no way to contact the people you love most. Every hallway looks the same. Every elevator's packed with scared people. You have no clue if your family's safe or where they might be. How panicked would you feel not knowing if your kids are okay during an emergency? It's every parent's nightmare come true. So, there you have it. 8 cruise emergencies that could happen to anyone. Don't let this scare you away from cruising, though. Millions cruise safely every year. Just know these things can happen, so you won't be shocked if they do. Being mentally prepared makes all the difference between handling bad situations well or completely falling apart when things go wrong.